everyone and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Freshen Up Friday. This is going to be a new series on my channel and I cannot wait to do this for you guys. So if you don't know who Mrs. Hinch is, she is the literally queen of cleaning, and she's just released her book of lists. So in there is her to-do lists, Freshen Up Fridays and her weekly Hinch list, and so I'm going to be doing a series every single Friday on that for you. So obviously I just started off doing the dishes. That was the first thing on my Hinch list for the kitchen. Then I also wanted to wipe over the countertops, and while I'm wiping over the countertops I wanted to wipe over my tile splashback as well, because a lot of food and a lot of marks tend to get on this. So when I wipe the counters I tend to just wipe that down as well. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future uploads, as well as all the Freshen Up Fridays that are going to be coming to you every single Friday from now on as a series on my channel. And I honestly cannot wait to be filming these videos for you guys because they're so fun for me to film as well. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I would love to have you as a viewer on my channel. So if you don't know what Freshen Up Fridays lists are, so what it is pick 4 rooms in your house that you want to do, and in those 4 rooms pick 3 main things that you want to do that day in each of those 4 rooms, and that will be your Freshen Up Friday list. So 4 rooms, and each one of those 4 rooms pick 3 things out of that whole room that you want to do on that day, and that is your Freshen Up Friday list. If you don't know who Mrs. Hinch is, guys, honestly look on Instagram. She's all over Instagram. She's got loads of tips and tricks and everything that she uses as well, and also she's on YouTube as well. So if you search Mrs. Hinch or Sophie Hinch on YouTube, you will find loads of her videos on YouTube as well, and she is just amazing, guys, and a big inspiration to me. And she is actually the reason that I actually enjoy cleaning, as I used to really hate it. But the third thing that I wanted to do in my kitchen was give the floor a really big brush because it really needed it, and I wanted to give the floor a mop as well. Once the floor was done, I quickly put my mats down. My kitchen doesn't look complete without my mats on the floor. I'm so used to having them now. So whenever I've cleaned my kitchen, if my mats aren't down, it just doesn't feel and seem clean to me. So I've got to make sure that I put my mats down after I finish mopping the floor. And that's the 3 things in this room that I wanted to do for my Freshen Up Friday done. So the dishes are done, the counters are wiped, the floor is brushed and mopped, and my rugs are down. Now I can actually tick them all off my list. This is most probably the most satisfying and best part about Freshen Up Fridays, and any other cleaning list really, you get to tick them all off at the end. That's 1 room done out of 4. Now on to our bedroom. So I really wanted to change the sheets today. These sheets have been on for a week now and I change my sheets every single Friday. So it is time for a change. And now we have our crushed velvet sheets on the bed. These are my favourite sheets. I love my teddy bear sheets as well. But now that it's coming into the warmer weather, it does get very warm with those teddy bear sheets on. So having the crushed velvet sheets is a really nice change. The next thing on my list was to wipe over all the surfaces. With everything going on as well, I just wanted to make sure that my surfaces are wiped quite regularly and disinfected. So I'm using my Isoflora diluted with water, and the scent I'm using today is the Midnight Blooms. This smells absolutely gorgeous and I'm so happy that I was able to get my hands on it. But I'm also just going to wipe over my chest of drawers and take everything off there and give it a good wipe, because this is a place in the bedroom where Carter puts his hands a lot of the time. He loves looking in the mirror at himself and he loves touching the top to try and grab things off as well. The last surface I had to wipe in here was Al's side table. I would normally have my side table up here, but because I have Nirvana by the side of me at the moment, I don't have mine. Mine is downstairs. But to be honest with you guys, I don't really need it because I have my desk and that's where I do my makeup and keep my perfume anyway. But the last thing I had to do in the bedroom that was on my Hinch list was to hoover the floor, and my floor really did need a good hoover. To be honest with you, my floor needs a good hoover pretty much all the time, so I tend to do this as much as I possibly can, just to keep on top of it, and because obviously I have the babies crawling around a lot of the time on the floor as well, so I really do want to make sure that it is clean for them when they are crawling and playing in here. And that's the bedroom done, all freshened up. To take everything off, so I changed the bed sheets, I wiped the surfaces, and I also hoovered the floor. Now on to the next room. 2 down, 2 to go. Now for the bathroom, so I'm going to start off with the toilet. I'm just going to wipe this down with some Zaflora. Like I said, this is a Freshen Up Friday. This isn't a deep clean. This is just getting the things done that you need to do really quick and so that the house is nice and clean. And I really needed to give this a wipe down today. So I wiped down the toilet just using the Zaflora and just using a cloth. And then I did also put some of my Duck mint, I think it's in the mint scent, just to freshen up the toilet as well. I also wanted to wipe down the bath, so again I'm only using Zaflora, and I'm spraying it all over the bath, and I'm just scrubbing it with a cloth, and then I'm going to rinse it off with a shower head. Not a deep clean, but a good freshen up. Was give the sink a good wipe over. Al had just shaved before I filmed this video because he was about to pop out to grab some groceries, but I wanted to give this a good wipe over because obviously there was hair still left on the sink and it just needed a good wipe over anyway. So the 3 things I needed to get done: the toilet, the sink and the bath, all freshened up, and this room is now complete. I honestly love ticking off things when I've done them. It just makes me want to do more and it motivates me to keep going. So if you haven't tried doing lists and going to tick them off once you've completed them, honestly guys, try it because it will really motivate you to keep going and to get more done. Alright, so on to the last room on my Hinch list out of the 4. I say room, this is the hall, stairs and landing. So I'm just going to give the landing a good hoover. This was really overdue. I don't really get to do my landing very often, so when I do, it looks so much better and it makes me feel so much better as well when it's done. But it honestly really needed this, and I'm so happy that I managed to get this done today. Once the landing was hoovered, forward, I moved on to hoovering the stairs. This hoover is absolutely amazing for hoovering the stairs. It fits onto the steps absolutely perfect for its size, and it just makes this job so much easier as well. This is another job that I don't get to do very often, so when it is done, it makes me feel so much better as well. Just the same as hoovering the landing. And this, when you hoover my stairs, it honestly does look so much different, and it makes such a big difference as well. Now onto my hallway. So I quickly just cleared everything out from the hallway that shouldn't have been there. This seems to be a big dumping ground for us in this house, and it is the first place that everybody sees when they come into our house. So I like it to be nice and clear, but unfortunately it does pile up very quickly. Again, I'm still using my diluted Zoflora, and I just quickly wiped over the table as well as the radiator, and I'm also going to spray the top of my fake flowers. This is also another trick that Mrs. Hinch does. She has fake flowers, and if you spray them with diluted Zoflora, or even put tumble dryer sheets in the middle of them, they absolutely smell amazing. So when you first walk into your home or wherever you have your flowers, it gives off a lovely scent, and it holds the scent really well. But yeah, that's the landing done. So that's the 4 rooms on my Hinch list done. The landing, the stairs, and the hallway. It looks so much better, and I'm so much happier now that it's a nice clear walkway with no junk or anything there. So now I finally get to tick them off my list. So the clear hall, hoovered stairs, and hoovered the landing, wipe the table and the mirror, all ticked off, and that is my whole Freshen Up Friday list done. So satisfying, and I absolutely love it. But thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.